Hi, uh, this is a brief report. Uh, yeah, first of all, I will run the software. Uh, yeah, you can see this is a new interface of the software, and there are some new functions which have been added to the software recently. The first part is for data input, uh, just like before. The second part is for selecting the semester you want to predict. The third part is the time sequence prediction, and this part it can be used to predict the future trend of the enrollment data. For example, the average prediction and the exponential trend prediction and the linear trend prediction. And these three are used to predict the enrollment data based on only the time trend. I mean, they will not predict based on any uh, prerequisite relationship, just based on time sequence. And the fourth part is prediction based on known mining relationship. And this part mainly predict the enrollment data based on the uh, prerequisite relationship. Uh, I mean, this part mainly predict based on the correlationship between different courses. Uh, Specifically, there are several functions. The first one is the prediction upon known prerequisite relationship. Second one is mining prediction, line fit, coefficient successor. Uh, Mining means to discover some new relationship. Maybe this relationship is completely not reasonable. At least not as reasonable as known prerequisite relationship. Maybe two causes. There seems no relationship between the causes, but by mining you can discover some new relationship, and then you can predict based on the discovered relationship. So this part is a very important part. And for example, uh, this one is this one is a traditional prediction based on prerequisite relationship. And the next one is money. You can say for one courses, and it may depend a lot of other courses, not only one courses. Several courses can be relative to this course, and the, this judgment is based on the coefficient, the correlation coefficient. It's a mathematical concept. So based on the correlation coefficient, we can figure out for one course, it may depend on so many courses, other courses. And these are blind because we didn't find any other additional uh, prerequisite relationship. So these are lacking. But for these courses, there are several courses they may depend on. Yeah, for this one. And also I say this one. And true error means the error between the predicted results and the true enrollment data. And estimated error. It's the error which are estimated based on the mathematical algorithm, and also many prediction like this. And the fifth part is mining the admission data, which means that based on the admitted data, admission data, we can figure out the possible partitional relationship between one course and the admission data. So, so we can run it. You can say for this course may have a relationship with the items of the admission data. For example, the admitted uh, sophomore students and the admitted freshman students, they may have some relationship, and we may predict something based on a relationship. Also, this one. Uh, the sixth part is managing the registration data, which means that each course has some traditional relationship with the registration data. And we know the registration data has three parts: the fall registration, spring registration, and summer registration. They all may have some traditional relationship with the enrollment. And for example, this one and this one. And the last part is a correlation coefficient calculator, which means that you can, if you want to figure out the relationship of two different courses, uh, any courses, and you can calculate the correlation coefficient of any two courses. This one you select the fall semester or spring semester, yes. And this one you input the name of the courses, and then you can calculate the coefficient between any two courses. This is the calculator. Use this one, you can calculate the correlationship of any two courses very easily. Generally speaking, I have already finished all programming work, but still some places we need to be improved. And the program is very big now. It is beyond 50,000 codes. And you can see this one. Only this file, one file, it have 10,000, more than 10,000 codes, and there are so many files. So the program is very huge, and it cost me a lot of time to change, to modify even one part. The code is very big now. So it also very possible to have some bugs in it. So it will cost a lot of time to debug it. So that's the recent work. Okay, that's a brief report. Thank you.